I mean, duh, it's an essential tool, but it's only essential and it's only going to be a useful tool if done properly and used appropriately. It's a conversation I was having before about like just trying to be in too many places at one time, like just for the sake of existing. Like I remember having Twitter for my old businesses and being like, I don't fucking tweet. I don't care about tweeting. But we gotta have Twitter. Like, nah, fuck that, man. I just won't. I'm only gonna be where I wanna be, where I need to be, and where I'm gonna actually use the platform appropriately. So, as much as I've been an avid lover of Instagram, the other issue with Instagram is what I create, Instagram kind of does for free. Like you know how many stories I would post that are really conversations for the show, or thoughts that I would have that I would just put out, whether I thought them through or not. But here's a conversation, here's a topic, here's a thing, and I just put it out for people to just swipe right fucking past. Like, nah, bro, that's it's not the best place for me with what I do and what I have to sell. There's a bit of this is free and here, take a sample so you could get over here and pay. But there's just something about how you have to go about doing that on Instagram that I just don't fuck with at all. So if it's about finding professionals, boom, that's LinkedIn. If it's about finding, like I said, millennials is one group, but it's Gen X. Just that one wave over, above. So these people are early 40s to mid 50s, had a career, maybe stuck in their ways a little bit, wanting change, maybe not knowing how to go about that, a bit of complacency and stagnance in their life, looking for a change, probably have a bit more financial resources so that they could take the risk that somebody at 31 might not be able to take. All right, well, come over here. Let me show you a little something with all this life experience and knowledge that you got here. Let's flip that and turn that into something different. The 50-year-old that I want to reach is going to be on LinkedIn. They're not going to be fucking scrolling on Instagram. So why am I on Instagram other than to be cool and to have an Instagram presence? Like, I'm not here for the promotion. I'm not here for the marketing. I'm here for the sales. I'm not here for the miss me with that for the look shit, bro. That's what that Instagram energy is. That shit is for the look. For people to see it, people like it, but how many people are spending money on Instagram versus how much easier might it be for me to convert a sale on LinkedIn? I might totally change my whole thought process to this once I get into it, but as I sit here now, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to spend as much time fucking around on IG. I just can't. Enough money over there for me. And when I see people, again, that's not to say you can't do it. But when I see how professional people are making money on LinkedIn, I go, looks like less hurdles to jump through. Looks like it's a much more targeted audience. You have less followers. So I might have 1 million eyes on something on Instagram that on LinkedIn you might put in front of 2,000 people. But the type of people those 2,000 people are versus the assortment of that million, I don't know, bro. I'm looking at it a little bit differently than I was before. So we're going to go through that and see how that go. I'm excited. And I'm excited for LinkedIn to be like where I wake up to every morning to get and converse and meet people and start selling. So, yeah. And the other thing is, if the goal is to understand YouTube Shorts, and use those videos as promotion, what is Instagram if not doing the same thing? Like, if the only reason we're using YouTube is to share promotional videos, 15 seconds, 60 seconds, 2-minute clips, 3-5-minute clips, the occasional full episode, well, that actually sounds like I can do all of that on YouTube. I can't necessarily do all of that on Instagram. And if I could, I don't have the same power of, I would say, the advertising, I would say the searchability, I would say probably those two. Just what you can do, not that you can't advertise on Instagram, but what you can do through Google and advertising on YouTube is just different. So to sit here and go, yeah, I'm a business owner who's not using Instagram. Yeah, that's where I'm at. LinkedIn, YouTube, that's where we at. That's what I'm on. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you up to date. And have a think, right? Like, think about why your content needs to exist where. And if it even does need to exist in certain spots. Like, don't just be everywhere for the sake of being wherever you think you should be. Because if you dormant over there, that don't look the best. Wherever you are active. So, Patreon, YouTube, LinkedIn. That's what it sounds like the formula is going to be. Patreon, YouTube, LinkedIn. Bang, bang, boom. That's what I got.